As the trade deadline approaches, the Lakers are making a ton of calls around the league. I'm sure you've heard a lot about the Lakers the past few weeks, whether if it's about the trade rumors or just how bad they've been. The trade rumors have mentioned some big names around the league, some bigger than expected, and one big name the Lakers have been pursuing this regular season is Zach LaVine, but it was recently announced that he would be out for the season due to foot surgery. Some would think the Lakers wouldn't have many options left to trade for, but they actually do. This is the top 10 players that the Lakers should trade for before the trade deadline. Number 10, PJ Washington. Probably the most random name on this list, but that's the reason why he's at number 10. 6'7" forward for the Hornets. He's a pretty active player, averages 5 rebounds a game in under 30 minutes, averages almost 14 points per game, and is decently efficient. I mean, it's not something that would make a huge change to the Lakers season, but it would definitely help having a guy like this in the rotation. I'd say the Lakers would probably have to give up something like Gabe Vincent, Jackson Hayes, or 1 to 2 second-round picks if they don't want to give up any players from last season's Western Conference Finals run. But the Hornets might ask for someone like Rui, and maybe even send in a pick or two to the Lakers to make the trade. Number 9, Andre Drummond. He would be higher on this list, but there are definitely more players on this list that benefit the Lakers. However, he's still one of the best rebounders in the league, and probably is the best rebounder, playing less than 16 minutes a game. And yes, he averages 8 rebounds in just less than 16 minutes a game. Having him be the Lakers center would move AD back to the 4, allowing him to dominate his natural position. Not only that, but the Lakers' interior defense and overall defense would be much better. At number 8, Spencer Dinwiddie. Now that the Lakers haven't seen much from Gabe Vincent during the season, actually, he's only played 5 games this season. The Lakers seriously need a backup point guard, and Dinwiddie could fill in that backup role for D'Angelo Russell. He's not the most efficient, but with a limited role, with the second unit, his numbers will surely go up. Number 7, Clint Capela. 6'10" center for the Hawks, averages a double-double and 1.5 blocks per game for the season, in 25 minutes a game. A trade like this would probably have to include Jackson Hayes and a few second-round picks, or D'Angelo Russell, who's been in mostly all the trade talks the Lakers have had this season. Making a trade like this would help the Lakers get even bigger than they are now, and would move Anthony Davis back to the power forward position, which would be a huge improvement to the level the Lakers would play at. An interior defense with AD and Capela, with the Vando on the perimeter, would take the Lakers defense to a level arguably better than their 2020 team. At number 6, Marcus Smart. The only guard to ever win Defensive Player of the Year. He would surely help the Lakers backcourt defend versus teams with elite guards, especially now that Vando is going to miss some time with a foot injury. The Lakers would probably have to send Gabe Vincent and 2 second-round picks. Number 5, Dorian Finney-Smith. Going back to the Vando injury, the Lakers seriously need to get wings that can defend. Finney-Smith is one player the Lakers have been looking at all season. A defensive wing that you could put on a team's first or second best player. However, it's not just defense Finney-Smith brings. He can also knock down threes, as he's currently 38% from downtown. Adding a 3-and-D player like this just makes sense. At number 4, Bruce Brown Jr. 6'5" guard, known for his small ball center role for the Nuggets during their championship run last season. He brings energy and defense. Not quite the best from 3, but surely makes up for it with his experience in defense. The Lakers would probably have to send D'Lo for Bruce Brown due to their contracts being similar, or Rui or Gabe Vincent with some picks. At number 3, Tyus Jones. Probably the most unexpected name on this list. Also one of the most underrated players in the league. I mean, just look at the numbers for yourself. Double-figure scorer, averaging 6 assists on less than 1 turnover a game. 49% from the field, nearly 40% from 3. I mean, he takes care of the ball, is a playmaker, and can knock it down from 3. He's the ideal point guard for not just the Lakers, but for literally any team in the NBA. The Lakers can't pass up on a player like this, because this would be a huge upgrade over Gabe Vincent. At number 2, Alex Caruso. Man, why did the Lakers ever let him walk? Alex Caruso is one of the best and arguably the best guard defender in the league. He has improved a lot since his stint with the Lakers, on both sides of the ball. Caruso is averaging 10 points per game on nearly 49% from the field and 40% from 3. The Lakers should and would love to have their former backup point guard back, but this time, they would likely have to give him the starter role. With the Bulls having another disappointing season, and LaVine out for the rest of the season, they need a rebuild, and most likely will. The Lakers would likely have to send D'Lo in a package for Caruso and Drummond, but with the Bulls' current situation and a need for a rebuild, they could have a lower asking price. Maybe Gabe Vincent, Sfino, and one 2025 second-round pick. And number 1, you guessed it, DeAaron Murray. The trade talks between the Lakers and the Hawks have been back and forth this entire season. But in the past week or two, the talks have been dry with both point guards having crazy performances. The Lakers still have a problem concerning D'Lo's defense, which is the reason for the trade talks in the first place, and bringing a guy like Murray gets rid of that problem. However, just like a deal for Caruso, it would most likely not only be Murray being traded. A trade package including Clint Capela could be what the Lakers would most likely get. The Lakers would send D'Angelo Russell, obviously. It's the one player the Hawks have been asking for, and would probably also include Hawes and a second round pick. And that wraps up the top 10 trade list for the Lakers. By the time this video releases, the trade deadline will be 1 to 2 days away, so you won't have to wait long to see what moves the Lakers make. Anyways, that's all for this video. Comment down below what trade you think the Lakers should make from this list, or any other players the Lakers should trade for. As usual, if you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all on the next one.